not strong, I'll be your friend. What's up, reasonable dad? How'd the cruise go? Just getting the stream started up. We were talking for a while. I'm now flipping live everywhere. I officially have to use gross hipster lingo. I'm gonna warm up in a match or two of Blitz and jump into ZBs. What's up? It was awesome. Remind me where you guys cruised to again? Sentence speed, the worst medallion you can pull in the entirety of Fortnite. Oh, no weapons is interesting. Not great. I didn't grab the ammo. There's a lot of people here. Italy, France, and Spain? That's pretty cool. How long of a cruise? I'm assuming you left from a domestic port. How long was that? Get around that wall, for the love of God. Bots. All bots in this game mode, except in the final. Am I in duos? How's that guy crawling? Am I in duos right now? Sounds like the one I went on. Started in Barcelona. No way. What cruise line? We were on the Royal Caribbean, Allure of the Seas. It was a 7-dayer. We left from Rome. Spent the first few days in Rome. It was nice but crazy hot. That's interesting. And I am pulling butt cheeks out of these chests today. Is this guy holding me? Why was that bot just standing there? That gave me the creeps. I am in duo somehow. I wonder how I ended up in duos. I just clicked on Blitz. Why would it have just put me in there? Not that it's a problem. Just interesting to me. I couldn't stop thinking about that after I was in squads. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, whatever. That's funny. How did I? I was like the first guy I saw crawling. I just couldn't stop thinking about that. I'm like, I just clicked the game mode. How did I end up? How did I end up in teams? No, I didn't. That was all bots. I fought one guy and he killed me. Oh, that was funny. These games are mostly bots. They're just fun to warm up in for a second. Get your hands warmed up, you know? Reasonable Dad rolled a 7. Yo, Reasonable! Have you seen the fact thing that I built? I custom built a fact generator. Exclamation point fact, F-A-C-T, will give you a random fact. And then if you do exclamation point fact space any word, it'll give you a family-friendly fact about the word you do. It's my daughter. It's supposed to be my daughter, the little picture down in that bottom corner. But the voice isn't great.
China is not visible from the moon with the naked eye.
Okay. That's a weird fact to give us, little girl. Why'd you give us that fact?
The original Monopoly board was actually made of wood.
Oh, okay.
Fortnite bot behavior is governed
Ooh, we got
by
the medallion
complex
slide.
AI
This is a good
system,
medallion.
And during certain in-game events, these bots can adopt unique combat patterns not typically seen in standard matches.
The average American
eats about 60 hot dogs per year.
That's like 1.1, 1.2 hot dogs a week. Who's eating 1.1 hot dogs a week? Well, think about it. I'm not, so that means somebody's eating 2 or 3 hot dogs a week. Oh man, I would have never guessed that.
Slightly lower pitch in their voice when speaking to their babies than when speaking to adults, a phenomenon called parenting.
Oh, that's true. I high-pitched speak to my baby girl all the time. Don't judge me for it. Don't judge me. It just says mini dads. It doesn't say all dads. Oh, Corn Dog said raise his hand. Like, he said,
reasonable doubt isn't
I'm part of the statistic.
Percentage, but a juror's subjective belief the fact isn't proven beyond a reasonable doubt.
What, baby doll? Sorry about that. My little one came to talk to me. Back reasonable. I'm so bad with RNG guns.
About that.
I miss precision guns so much in Fortnite. Nope, I'm not fighting you.
No virus can survive on surfaces
Get away from me.
And
Leave me alone, please.
Foods for months, potentially making it a persistent challenge for preventing outbreaks.
I actually hate this gun with a passion.
The original voice actor for Mr. Peanut Butter was Carl F. Tompkins, who voiced him in the pilot episode before casting shifted to Alex Borstein. Obama once guest starred on an episode of The Office, playing himself.
Not about to get tag team. Get away from me. Gross.
Jamie Oliver once cooked a 3-course meal for Queen Elizabeth II at Buckingham Palace in 2005.
Really? Jamie Oliver made it?
During the filming of The Brady Bunch, Florence Henderson, Carol Brady, was often late to set because she was still a lounge singer at a Hollywood club.
Dale Earnhardt. Now you guys are Who taught him to truncate words already? Who did it?
Dale Earnhardt once wrestled a bear for a bet. The New York State Fair once featured a talking dog act in the early 1900s, billed as a canine intellectual.
What a gross little
that.
rat. Oh, it's just us. I have no meds. I don't know why I'm running.
Peanut Butter was was originally intended as a health food for people with dental problems who couldn't chew meat. Meisho Kaisto, a 1990s Japanese anime, was inspired by the book Paradise Lost by John Milton.
I don't have the health for the fight. For the heal off. No! No!
The term "shucksplenda" isn't a recognized word in English dictionaries or common usage, making it impossible to find a verifiable fact about it.
If I won, you're gonna shout for me? Okay, you're not supposed to. Appreciate you. Thank you. There you go.
The average chuckwagon race lasts about 13 seconds.
What a great icebreaker. I can't find a fact about that.
2,500 pounds.
Wow, what is shucksplenda? It's not a recognizable word. The average chuck wagon. Yeah, we have to work on it. Making shifts. It is all custom AI I wrote. Yo, what's up over there on Red? Writing in a language I don't recognize. I can translate it though. Hang on. It was very painful, teacher. What? Royo. Royoko, welcome in on Reddit.
The sun to complete a rotation on its axis was approximately 24.47 hours in 1990.
Recorded shift for the sun to complete a rotation? Why'd you look up facts about shifts?
Pearl Jam's 1994 album, Vitology, was famously pressed onto vinyl using a unique process that recycled old records, leading to slight variations in
this is the last game of Blitz, and then I'm switching off.
LPs.
Yo, thank you for the follows over on Vertical. I appreciate you guys.
Kurt Cobain was a huge fan of the Misfits and owned a bootleg recording of their 1982 performance at the 100 Club. Glenn Danzig originally considered the band name The Misfits after his character in the film The Crypt Keeper from the 1970s, which was indeed a pseudonym he used. Glenn Danzig once contributed a track to the soundtrack of the 1999 film The Matrix Reloaded with his song Long Way Back from the Dead, but it was ultimately cut from the final release.
What? Why was it cut from the final release? Like Moaning Myrtle? Yeah, I was trying. My daughter and I looked at all the free voices, and it was the best free voice we could find.
The voices of two voice actors,
I was trying to avoid spending money.
And a lesser-known performer who provided
I wanted it to kind of sound like a little girl because it's supposed to be my daughter, but I don't know what you mean, Royoko.
Glenn Danzig named his mother, Gloria, the sole beneficiary of his will, reportedly stating she deserved it for dealing with him his entire life.
Did I push this guy? You think he went through a rip?
Galatasaray Stadium, Chuck Telecom Stadium, uses a unique pitch cooling system to maintain optimal grass temperature.
That wasn't even the same guy.
In the hottest Istanbul summers. Peter the Great, Tsar of Russia, famously dressed in disguise to learn shipbuilding in the Netherlands, even working incognito as a carpenter named Peter Mikhailov.
I don't even know what that means. Nice mug. I love me some Bob Evans. Yeah, let's go.
Peter Steele contributed vocals to a track by the industrial band 1000 Homo DJs, covering Black Sabbath, and Children of the Grave for their album
What are you talking about?
Supernaut. A commonly used term in some regions for a reinforcing bar in concrete construction is rebar, derived from reinforcing bar. However,
Facts, Bob
still
Evans?
Peter is not a recognized or
Corn Dog's like, give me a
verifiable
fact
term
about
in
that
this
Bob
context
Evans.
or any other
Let me get that.
widely known
I almost said
technical
Grand
or
Slam. I know
historical
that's not
field.
Bob Evans. Oh my God, someone's ripping somebody in half back here with the minigun.
Bob Evans once offered a bottomless coffee mug for sale in 1980, with the purchase entitling customers to free refills of coffee at any Bob Evans restaurant for a year.
I almost had him. That headshot would have been clean. I had him lined up in the. Oh, he had an infiltrator. Yeah, GG's. Infiltrator, especially a mythic.
Real name is Kyle.
Let's go. Do you need a lion? What? Can you follow me? I want to support. No, Carl. Now that you asked me to follow you, I will never follow you for the rest of my life. I don't even care if you become the greatest. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm not going to follow you. If you want to follow me, you can follow me. And then we can chat. You can come in my streams. We can talk. Dad's real name is Kyle. Hey, the Dad 11's name is really Kyle. But it's probably not you. Maybe there's more than one Dad 11. When it does stuff like that, I wonder where it gets its data. It's like, oh, yeah, the Dad 11. His name's Kyle. And you're like, what prompted you to say that? You're not the real Dad 11. Yeah, maybe you're the fake Dad 11. You ever think about that, Dad 11?
The term imposter syndrome was coined by
What's your Discord? We can talk later. Fun fact, Discord's right here.
In 1978.
There you go.
Initially
Join up.
to describe the experiences of high-achieving women.
What about high-achieving women? The term imposter syndrome was coined by psychologists Pauline Rose Clance and Suzanne Imes in 78, initially to describe the experiences. Oh, I didn't realize that's how it came to be. I assumed she was a real one this whole time. I thought she said high shaving. Oh. How did you do that purple text? Why does it say jams out? Let me see what that looks like in.
The term
oh, you're doing actions. I got you.
Multiple online personalities, but there's no single prominent figure or event universally known.
Find another dad
name.
that admits to having 11 kids, and I'll step down. Maybe the problem is you didn't say you're dad of 11. You just said dad 11. Like maybe there's a dad 11 who isn't a dad of 11, but you're a dad of 11, but you're using dad 11's name as dad 11. I don't know. Maybe. You ever think about that, dad 11? Boom, boom, boom. Why'd you just call me a nerd? I kind of want to make a coffee, but I kind of don't. Oh, wait. Why is my microphone still over here?
Candy box was designed to resemble a vintage comic.
I got to remember to do that when I do a green screen. 1 second. My daughter came to my rescue when you called me a nerd, Dad 11. She was about to get a hold of you. It's only going to do one word. I got rid of the 2 words because somebody, not naming names, Corn Dog, West Virginia, was asking about facts about their 3rd generation grandfather in Nantucket, West Virginia, on the 4th Saturday of a Sunday, you know? He was getting extremely specific. So I was like, I hear you. All right. Does anybody want to play Fortnite? Oh, the queue's closed. Does anybody want to play if I open it?
During a stream, a viewer named Cokemania once offered to buy a specific gaming PC if Nodes 3 could beat a notoriously difficult boss in Elden Ring.
Can you guys hear the bot over on Vertical? I think you can. Let me double check.
Nodes 3 succeeded.
It's got to be going. Yeah, it is.
I can't find a fact about that.
No facts about Corn Dog Taylor. The
famed vocal characters actor Curtis Armstrong was initially considered
I'm gonna make a
too
copy. I'll be
young
right
for the
back.
role. I can't find a fact about that. Your nose produces about a quart of mucus daily, much of which gets inhaled or becomes part of your boogers. I can't find a fact about that. Nito once bought a ticket for a dog on a flight, so he could keep it with him in the cabin. Taylor Swift's 2014 hit, Like Space, features a lyric about cherry lips, crystal skies, which some fans have interpreted as a subtle reference to the color and clarity often associated with healthy mucus.
All right, I'm back. Reasonable Dad, when you wrote, what does he look like in his 40s? I thought about making the AI be able to bring back images that you guys ask for. Like, what does Booger look like in his 40s? And then have it show the photo on stream. But, like, the NSFW, not safe for work, content that would probably almost immediately get brought back sometimes by depending on who's using it. I can't, like, not have control over visuals. I really wanted to do that, but there's no way. That's actually how this bot started off. Was like, have you guys be able to create like photos like
metal springs and straps to prevent nocturnal emissions,
like
societal anxieties surrounding the
like word prompts in like Midjourney and have it bring back a photo. I thought that would be really funny, but then I was like, no way. There's no way. Somebody's gonna ruin it immediately. Better just to start off safe. Editor, delete that. Why'd you do that? I do not want to be here right now. I have one gun. But, like, what's the point of slaying the queen anymore? There's no more... I guess you get the mythic.
The Vault Hunter Lilith, a siren, can instantly teleport up to 50 feet in
Who's
the
pointing at
Borderlands
you?
universe.
I wasn't pointing at you.
The iconic polka dot dress Marilyn Monroe wore in The 7-Year Itch was actually white with red polka dots, not the other way around. Polka High School's mascot, the Jokers, was chosen by a student vote in the early 1970s. Pocahontas, WB, once a bustling coal town, was renamed Polka Dots by local school children for a brief period in the late 1940s to boost morale. The name was eventually reverted. 1952, West Virginia's first nuclear-powered submarine, the USS George Washington, was authorized for construction. The term "man hillbillies" gained popularity.
Let me join. I run a player queue over on purple.
The Dukes of Hazzard.
You want to play? That's where you got to go, brother. I don't run queues on any other platform. So welcome in. Happy Sunday to you.
The ancient Phoenicians derived the vibrant purple dye, Tyrian purple, from thousands of sea snails, making it incredibly expensive and thus associated with royalty and wealth.
Oh, I ran out of ammo. That was a bad time to run out of ammo. Ah, what a nerd. The term man hillbillies gained popularity through 2025 movie The Dukes of Hazzard. Did they say man billies in that movie? The ancient Phoenicians derived a vibrant purple dye, Tyrian purple, from thousands of sea snails, making it incredibly expensive. Huh. Right back. Right, I'm back. Well, there has to be a reason it's associating it to that movie. The dots? What? What do you mean the dots? Yo, what's up, Ray Gibb? The polka dots. And their mascot dressed up like the red dot and used to be on all 7-Ups though? Oh. Okay, that hurt. What was he shooting me with? A DMR?
The University of Delaware's Blue Hen mascot, YoUD, has an official Twitter account that tweets daily.
Had to have been a DMR, right? How is he just like drilling me? Oh my god, I'm so bad with this gun.
The first
Dude, that dude cranks with that DMR. I'm so bad with it. Mally did it right and learned it from the start.
Literally meaning school for naked athletes.
I needed to stop running. Just die already. Let it be, let it be.
The original meaning of tattoo likely comes from the Polynesian word tada, meaning to strike. This refers to the traditional method of tapping pigment into the skin with a mallet and sharpened bone or wood.
What a loser. The guy was camping the whole time, ran away, and then came back with a rocket launcher. GG's, dude.
The phenomenon
That's why I don't.
of
I just don't know.
hyperfixation is
I don't
so
want to play that.
pronounced in some
I'm done.
individuals that the brain's reward
Let it
system can
be,
become
let it
temporarily
be.
rewired, prioritizing the object of fixation over other activities, even basic needs like eating or sleeping.
One second, sorry. Ba-na-na-na. Yay, yay. Oh my god, look at this outfit with the shoes. The boost. They look so bad like that. Have a good day, corn dog. You know what? I'm not going to play anymore Fortnite.